Rosaria. It's been 13 years.
But this breeze, the smell of the grass, it's just as I remember it.
You haven't been back either.
I couldn't. Bran did keep a close watch on each other in the Imperial Army. You'd get beheaded just for knowing a deserter. The only way out was on a mission.
I see.
But mostly I was afraid. Afraid to go back.
I know.
But I'm here now. Thanks to you. We should press on. That inn at the top of the hill must be Martha's Rest. Gav said the landlady's a friend.
But can we say the same for her patrons?
Imperials don't take well to those with my mark. If anyone asks, I'm a branded soldier, sworn to protect my noble mistress.
Look at the fuse on this. Explains why there's a...
They never finished building the bridge then.
After what happened at Phoenix Gate, it didn't seem the highest priority.
Oi! Stop and give me an hand. Here, you couldn't give me an hand, could you? Typical. A bloody bearer. And just when I thought my luck had changed. Still, better a crumb of crystal than an empty hand, I suppose. Though it pains me to use another man's branded. Here, you understand me, don't you? I need your help. These blasted birds must have caught a whiff of my cargo, and now they've got me surrounded. And I was running late as it was. I've got something special needs delivering before the rest, but I dare not leave my cart untended. You couldn't run it up to Martha's Rest for me, could you? Needs to get there quick, mind.
Fine.
That's the spirit. All right. I'm owed a little something for it. If he gives it to you, pass it along. Be off with you then. And
Here we are. Martha's Rest. Are you the stable master?
This is for me. Not sure what some bearer's doing bringing it to me, though.
He couldn't come himself.
I'll have it full of Gizal greens, no doubt.
Gizal Green?
Chocobos go mad for them, don't they? And if you forget, don't get me wrong. They're a fine investment for a savvy merchant, but you can't get greedy. As our mutual still. I got my wares, and that's all that matters.
Thought I'd make my fortune off them greens. This rain.
Aha, w zajeździe Marty, dobra.
End up stinking of blooming chocobos.
Kurde, no przydałby się jakiś wierzchowiec.
That's one of our branded. Do we take him in?
Good girl. You get some rest now. You barely have to step out your front door.
I wonder if Martha is as friendly as Gav claims.
Let's go and find out, shall we?
To Eastbourne, leave them in the pile. It was good, honest work building that aqueduct.
Excuse me. Would you happen to be the landlady?
Depends who's asking, and why they have an Imperial bearer with them.
For protection, which hopefully won't be needed. If you can advise me on the safest route to the west.
It's your friend here I'd be worried about. Bearers don't have an easy time of it in Rosaria. Even a strapping lad like him might attract the wrong kind of attention. And if he gets nabbed, it ain't likely to end well for you either.
Then we'll just have to stay out of the malicious way. Gav said he might be able to help us.
Follow me. Sorry for before. Can't be too wary of strangers asking questions in our game. I'm Martha, an old friend of Sid's. He said he had high hopes for a bearer who joined recently. I expect that's you. So, where is it you're headed?
For Phoenix Gate. We have questions that need answering.
Is that so? Well, if you want to avoid the garrison, the road through Eastpool's your best bet. Or it would be, if the bridge hadn't collapsed. A right bloomin' nuisance it is. We've had no trade with the village for weeks. I did ask our carpenter to take a look at it. But he went out on another job, and he hasn't come back.
Do you think something might have happened to him?
Fingers crossed he's just taking his time. The alternative don't bear thinking about.
We'll find him. And make sure he's safe. We both need that bridge repaired. Your carpenter sounds like the man to do it.
I see why Sid's got such a soft spot for you. If you could, I'd be in your debt.
You said that he went out on a job?
Right. He went down into the marshes to check on another bridge. The one by the Fallen Gate.
The marshes were dangerous at the best of times. We should hurry.
There's a ladder to the side of the gate. That's the quickest way down, if you've a head for heights. His name is Bernard.
To the marshes, then. Let's find that ladder.
Very good to Eastpool.
Here's the gate. And that must be the ladder.
I don't care what your orders are, Brandon. You keep that sword in its... Get away from me!
What was that?
It came from under the bridge. Come on.
There he is.
Hold on, we're coming!
It's over. Stay down. Farewell.
Thank you, my lady. You saved my life.
Not at all. You're Bernard the carpenter, yes?
I am. I didn't realize...
I'm a friend of Martha's. She asked us...
Well, I just finished checking these piles when I turned round. If you hadn't come when you did...
We're just glad you're safe.
I best go and give my regards to the lad.
Actually, she asked that if we found you, we should beg you make haste to...
Of course. I said I'd take a look at it, but... the trusses are still sturdy.
Thank you, Bernard. We're very grateful for your help. And
I owe you my life. Fixing a bridge is... Thank you, my lady. You're with Sid, ain't ya? Me and him, we go way back.
I see.
Well, I best get cracking then. You go and let Martha know I'm all right, and she'll have her bridge back.
We will.
The bridge will be fixed when it's fixed, all right?
But I was supposed to be in Eastpool yesterday.
You ain't pulled that sword from its scabbard in days. Come on, come inside.
I'll be happy to show you how well
You're back. What happened? Did you...
we did. He's fine. And he'll have...
well, thank...
It was lucky we found him when we did.
It's the Blight's fault. They'd nothing to eat in the north, so they come down... He can't keep going out alone. But anyway, thank you. I don't have a lot to offer in return, but you're welcome.
We'd be delighted.
Can I get you a drink or anything while you wait? Flagon of Imperial Gold, perhaps? Tastes like swill, but it'll slake a thirst.
No, thank you. I prefer the truth about why there are so few bearers around here.
Yes. There were more of them when we were young. Far more.
Is this the Empire's doing? Have they been sent away?
They have, aye. Either to the Legions or Oriflamme. Seems the miners at Drake's Head are having a hard time keeping up with demand of late, so the bearers make up the shortfall. Time was they used to dole out crystals like sugar plums even down here in the provinces, but not anymore. Nowadays, they'll jump at any excuse to confiscate our bearers so they can be put to work elsewhere. I always knew the Empire treated their branded like shit, but after seeing it with my own eyes, well.
Ah, Thea! Congratulations on the new arrival. And you got the little laddie with you?
It was a bearer. The boy I carried for 9 long moons. A bloody bearer.
Oh, you poor thing. You gave it to the constables then?
Just left it at the garrison, aye. Let them deal with it. Couldn't wait to be rid of the blasted thing. Been wanting it gone since the moment I found out.
Well, it's all dealt with now. So no harm done, eh?
Mum, you weren't my brother, was he?
No. But you'll have one soon enough. You just have to be patient. All right?
All right.
Unbelievable, innit? Bearers may have been looked down on back in Archduke Elwin's day, but they were still human beings. Now they've fallen so far, a beg.
No, gramy coś, czy gramy? Gramy dalej, nie? Sobie pogram. Jeszcze prawie wpłynąć. Aj, czekaj.
Wouldn't spit on him. Since you're not drinking, do me a favour and take that to the Abbey. There's a darkness at the heart of this world, and I'd have you see it.
And we'll see it at an abbey.
Glademond Abbey, on the shore of Sorrowise Bay. The abbot there is a friend. Tell him Martha sent you. And he'll show you.
Understood.
What are you after?
that all, is it?
Come and have a look. Don't
Fresh
be
cuts,
shy.
fresh cuts. Get your fresh cuts in.
I knew that children were tested, that a bearer's fate was decided at birth.
And assumed it was best for all concerned. I know. But for a child to be blamed, to be hated by its parents through no fault of its own.
We knew nothing of what it meant to be born that way. Did we?
No.
Kurde, wkurza mnie, że cały czas muszę zapierdalać piechotą. Dobra.
There's the Abbey. What darkness awaits us within, I wonder.
Let's go and see.
Good day to you. I'm afraid the Abbey is not open for public prayer. May Grieger go with you?
We came to offer a donation. From Martha.
I see. Then please, follow me.
Filmiki mnie wkurwiają.
I don't want to die. Please, Father.
Z tych cutscenek ta gra byłaby o połowę krótsza, rozumiesz to?
I don't want to die alone. It's all right. I'm here.
Who are these people?
Martha's daughters. She entrusted them to my care, that I might ease their suffering to the extent that I can, for the time they have left.
Ja rozumiem jakieś ważne wydarzenia fabularne, a nawet takie głupie rzeczy. O. Może łatwo, mikrofon zanim trafią.
The curse has taken them.
Kurde, coś mi zabrało.
as it does every bearer forced to use their gift. With each draw on the ether, their bodies petrify, till all that remains is stone and pain, and so they are cast aside. There is nothing either Martha or I can do to change that, but we can at least strive to make their final hours a little more bearable. Have faith, my son, for you shall rise again and find the happiness denied you in this life. Thank you, Father.
No i taka cutscenka, która powinna trwać, nie wiem, parę minut.
I must offer you my own thanks for the medicine you so kindly brought.
Pas 15 po prostu. Zaraz odpalę jakiś stoper po prostu, bo my tu... Jest mega to przeciągnięte, mega przeciągnięte to
When
jest.
next you see Martha, pray tell her that 2 more have succumbed.
Kurde, normalnie mnie katar złapał.
We should get back to Martha's rest.
Yes.
No co ty, to nawet... 3 akty są, to nawet pierwszy akt skończyłem. Ma być ta misja na konia, ale na razie muszę coś tam jeszcze zrobić. O kurde, jakiś ten! Jakiś legendary. A, szczypta magicznego popiołu. I pan, to jest open world, a ja muszę kurwa dymać na piechotę. Bo ta gra to ogólnie nie jest open world, nie, ale no lokacje takie jak tu, tutaj no można by było spokojnie dać wierzchowca. Polubiłem ten wiatr, kurde. Mam dużo lepszą umiejkę pod kółkiem. Do łapania. No tu można ogólnie, zaraz się po tych misjach głównych, które teraz są, ma być misja na konia właśnie. Czy na konia, na takiego wierzchowca, on nawet lata, ale nie będzie można wszędzie na nim jeździć, bo tutaj jest ograniczona, tutaj jest ogólnie liniowa fabuła. Mocno. Poza właśnie takimi tutaj, no gdzie jest open world, ale też nie do końca jest ten open world. To nie jest Wiedźmin, nie? Że można wszędzie po prostu latać. Kurwa, nie chcę mi się w tym walczyć, dobra. Pa, fajny mamy. Od B takie coś, takie wyciągacz trochę. A to jest właśnie na wirze. Ja nie wiem, czy to jakakolwiek restrykcja jest, no ale... Jeszcze nie padłem. Asi, no po prostu masz save'a po prostu. Save'a masz z automatu. O. Rzeczy tu w ogóle nie wypadają. Ja nie wiem, ja kupiłem sobie parę rzeczy, bo po prostu one nie wypadają tutaj w tej grze, bo dostajesz tylko materiału tak naprawdę. No, trzeba na windę. O, cyk. Ja pierdykam. Po tych lodach, kuźwa. Zobaczcie, mnie te lody jadłem. Ale miałem ochotę. Jutro przejdzie już. No pewnie można wszędzie, tylko... No zobaczymy zresztą, jak będziemy mieć. Na razie nie ma co gadać. Ale tutaj można pomijać, nie? Są takie cutscenki z...
Two more have succumbed.
I see. Come upstairs.
Widzisz, on zacznie gadać.
Now you know, eh?
I've seen plenty of bearers die on the battlefield. But never like that.
And all because they were born different. The powers that be can't take away their gift, so they strip them of their humanity instead. Oh, there's plenty who pity a bearer's plight. But so long as we're content to sit around, weeping...
And so you lend Sid your...
What little of it I have. Used profits from this place to buy the poor buggers.
So when the abbot told us the bearers were yours...
Aye, they're my property.
No dobra, ale DMC trwa 15 godzin, nie 40.
All I can do is care for those who are past mending.
No nie wiem, potem niby pytałem się Infiego i potem bym się musiał 7 kupić. I po 7 dopiero rebind, nie?
You can carry on to it. You've got questions that need answering, ain't you?
Thank you.
Oh, I almost forgot. Sid and I have other friends in Rosaria.
Śpiącego Czoczobo.
And know that you will always be welcome here.
Czoczobo to jest ten konik właśnie. Dialogi można pomijać, ale cutscenek nie można pomijać. Cutscenki to są te filmowe takie, a to jest taka rozmowa, nie? To jest taka rozmowa. Jak po prostu dialogi z NPC-ami. Kasy mam dużo, ale... Nie kupuję za dużo, bo też nie wiem, co kupować za bardzo. Kupuję tylko to, co jest lepsze. Co, nie ma tego questa, kurde? No teraz chyba będzie co ma być.
Sid.
Ah, Clive. You're not where I left you.
Hurt your hand.
Good, aye. With 1,000 little lightning bolts.
No widzisz, to nie mogę pominąć tego. Bo to jest cutscenka. O, matko. No i tylko tobie wkurza te dialogi, no i te cutscenki. A tak to reszta jest fajna.
But you didn't come here to compare war wounds.
We didn't.
Thank you, Sid. For everything.
If you want to leave, that's your lookout. I'm sure you'll have a long and happy life together if you stay out of my way.
Sid!
Oh. I knew a girl back in the day. She was a slave to her fate, just like you. I wanted to save her. For a while, I even thought I could. But just because you think something doesn't make it true.
Sid.
I'm no savior. Just a conceited old fool. I talk about people forging their own futures. But instead of handing them the hammer, I beat them with my own. And if no bugger wants to listen to what you've got to say, you might as well keep your gob shut. But Clive, I will say this.
O, widzisz takie, no ja za to...
You're not a monster. You're the same man you've always been. Accept that, and you may yet escape your fate.
My fate?
Look, lad, you've had a hard life. And I don't see it getting much easier. You might not be able to save anyone else, but at the very least, you can save yourself.
I'll try.
And Jill, I'm sorry we didn't get a chance to talk, but I trust you'll take good care of the boy.
Yes, I will.
Is that the last of it?
Aye.
We'd best head back then. Wouldn't want to keep Nan waiting. Ta-ra then.
O! Jest, 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 jest!
I have to find him before the Imperials do.
To nie to.
Can't talk now, Oh, Martha told me all about you.
You look like you're in a hurry.
Not far, I hope. But I dare not waste a moment.
Sounds serious.
Not so much what happened as what might. They've discovered. And now, one of his erstwhile friends and...
Where is this bear?
He wasn't fool enough to wait for the Imperials to arrive. Of course, but they'll be after him before long. I need to find him and get him to say here. If you've the time and the inclination.
Of course.
Thank you, Clive. His name's Norris. We need to find him and...
You found him yet? You won't catch a bastard standing around clucking like old hens. That fucking snake played me false, acted like he was one of us, and the whole time he was one of them. We need him caught and handed over to the Imperial. Well, go on then. If he gets...
All right, Ronald. We were just leaving. Look, this one's here to help. I was just filling him.
Ha! Said not bloody likely.
Come on now, Ron. It's dangerous out there.
You want something done right, you don't send a bearer.
Clive, this might take a while. You start hunting our man, and I'll be along once I put... Someone said they saw Norris heading for the Fallen Gate. Maybe we have to find him.
I better find this Norris before Ronald takes matters into his own hands. Bearers are hardly difficult to spot. What did he mean about being played false, I wonder? You don't know a man called Norris?
I do, as it happens. He ran off that way, and he had a lantern with him for some reason. Never...
He was making for the marshes then.
You barely have to step out your front door.
That's one of our branded. Do we take him in?
He can't have got far. I better keep my eyes peeled. Lantern. At least I know which way he went. Someone made short work of them. I wonder if that someone was Norris. Norris, I presume.
Leave me be.
You were never branded. So that...
Ronald sent you after me, did he? Set an Imperial dog on him when we were so close. But it doesn't matter now. I was one bearer to another, please.
Ronald didn't send me. One of Martha's men did.
I don't understand.
Martha takes in bearers. She's a friend.
I never knew.
Just wait here and stay out of sight.
Thank you. And... sorry.
I've been called worse. Oh. I found a land.
Thanks. But... if I'm on it...
All right. I'll keep hold of it. I might... A bearer without a brand. To have lived free for so many years. Only to be betrayed by a friend.
Kurde, kiedy jest ten koń? Nadciągająca burza, okej. Czyli muszę ukończyć zadanie i dopiero później. Tu jest dziennik. No, to teraz wszystko wiem. A to dobrze, będę robił levele, to będę potem... Czy questy mają... A nie ma levela, okej. No, widzisz. Kurde, ale mnie wzięło dzisiaj. Dobra, ja nie robię tych wszystkich questów. Robię sobie tam ten quest tylko na...
There you are, Clive.
Well branded.
Only what was left of him.
Zaraz przyjdę, muszę się nasmarkać.
Let me see that.
Shall we consider that the end of the matter, then?
No. I mean... Only wish those whose job it was had done what they were letting a bearer go about without a brand. Won't want anything to do with me now, eh? There goes the bearer lover, they'll say.
Is it true, Clive?
He's alive. You'll find him in a hut in the marshes.
Oh, you crafty. Thank you. It's not much considering...
I hear the levies are due to go up again.
So much for all parts of the Empire being equal, if that's all the crystal they give us.
And it's not like any of us lowborn can afford a bearer anymore.
The bridge to East Pool's mended. Where'd you think your feet have been the past 4 months?
Martha said the blight had spread even further south, pushing yet more monsters down with it. I dare say we'll be seeing a few along the way.
Then we shall have to keep our wits about us.
My wounds, boy!
You there! Over here!
Look, the windmills. That must be Eastpool.
That's enough.
A te skille też dużo trzeba mieć punktów niestety, bo jak chcesz mieć jakiś fajny skill, to musisz mieć punkty. No ja tutaj mam blokowane, tutaj trzeba na przykład 1000 punktów na takie skrzydła, żeby mieć. To jest taki ult chyba bardziej. Tutaj są... O, to takie średnie jest. O, to fajne jest. No i widzisz, 1540 punktów. A to są takie podstawowe skille. Przytrzymaj. O kurda. O shit! Aha, ja je wszystkie mam, tylko ja je ulepszam, tak? No, ale warto ulepszyć. Te ulepszenia kosztują, widzisz, sporo. Na razie są 2, a będzie więcej tego. Tu jest Feniks, czyli masz ogień i wiatr. O, jesteś. No, do tego trzeba robić questy poboczne i tak dalej, ale mi się nie chce tego robić.
Quiet, isn't it?
Yes.
You're Clive Rossfield. It's me, Hannah, Rodney Murdoch's wife.
Lady Hannah.
Oh, I knew it was you. You haven't changed at all. The Lord Marquis and Jill too. It's so good to see you both again.
It's good to see you too, Lady Hannah.
O, dobra. Bo tu można sobie pod tym, pod dotykowym zobaczyć, kto kim jest. To też jest spoko w sumie.
If you have time, you simply must come back to the house. I haven't much to offer.
Dawaj luty.
What is mine is yours.
We should be delighted.
And you have been wandering the world ever since. I can well understand fleeing from those iron blood brutes. But oh, to take to the road at such a tender age.
wasn't easy, but we survived, and...
And now we're back. It's wonderful to see you safe and well, Lady Hannah. Do you think you will stay here, in Eastpool? Rosalith still enjoys the Mother Crystal's blessing, does it not? You could always move.
This house holds a lot of memories for me. So long as I can live here in peace, here I shall stay. Not that it matters. The capital is closed to civilians, by order of the Duchess. Or should I say, Her Imperial Majesty. Annabella's marriage to the Emperor of Sambrec heralded a great many changes here.
Yes, of course.
Oh, forgive me. I didn't mean to...
Please. There is nothing to forgive. Would my mother not make an exception for you and your husband? Surely she would not refuse the Lord Commander.
You haven't heard, then. Rodney passed away on the night of the fire. He never returned from Phoenix Gate.
I'm sorry.
Clive.
My poor child. You look pale. All this traveling must have taken its toll. I insist you rest. We can talk later.
Nie grasz taką grę, przecież się kurwica strzeli zaraz. I te cutscenki są co chwila po prostu.
Are you sure you don't want to sleep inside?
I can't. Not after what I did.
Lady Hannah said she would prepare a change of clothes for you in the morning. She really has been very kind.
Years of killing. 13 years without the faintest glimmer of hope. It was only Joshua that kept me going. I swore that I would avenge his death. That I would kill his killer. That was the only thing that gave my life any meaning. But if it was me who killed Joshua and Murdoch and all the others, then why the hell am I still breathing?
I ask myself the same. When I fought, hundreds died. There were so many bodies, so many lives cut short in their prime. That day in Dalmekia, I wanted to join them. I wanted it all to end. I couldn't bear it anymore. If living meant being that, better to be just another body.
I'm sorry.
Do you remember that night on the balcony? When we looked up at the moon? I said a prayer to Metia, and that prayer was answered. You came back to me. The heavens must have a plan for us. We should get some rest.
Spieprzyłeś chyba, ziomek. A zresztą, on niby ją traktuje jak siostrę, ale... Chyba że stepowaną.
Sleep well.
O, Torguś.
Thank you, Lady Anna. Perhaps now people will not flee at the sight of me.
O, nowy strój jest.
You look just like Elwyn did when he was your age.
How did you come to have some of my father's old clothes?
No kurde, teraz to wygląda zajebiście.
Before Elwyn became Archduke, our families would often summer together. He and Rodney were like brothers.
Co, mam inny miecz?
These clothes have been in a wardrobe for years, collecting cobwebs along with everything else.
Well, I'm very grateful for them. And sorry for depriving you of your memories.
Gdzie mój miecz cebulowy?
It's what your father would have wanted.
They suit you well. Thank you, Lady Hannah.
Yes.
Jesteś.
You've been most kind.
No, I should thank you. It may only have been for a short while, but seeing you again took me back to happier times. Fare you well, my lord and lady.
And you, Lady Hannah.
Okej. No to dobra. To ja nie mam pytań. Człowieku. O, to cebulowy jest gorszy teraz.
If we follow the road to the north, it should take us all the way to Phoenix Gate. Let's go.
Well met, friend.
Aha, utwór 40 koła kosztuje, no nieźle.
Here you are.
You? Those are Elwyn's. By the flames. You're his firstborn. Clive Rosfield.
You're mistaken.
Oh, you can't fool me, my lord. You're the very image of your father. And that would be true even if you weren't wearing his clothes. The self-same garments Hannah was keeping for you, if I'm not mistaken. She always swore. And now that day has come.
My bearers.
Yes.
Forgive me, Master Mayor. I was a child when...
Oh, I'd be surprised if you recognized anything at all. Much has changed. When the Ironblood sacked Rosalith 13 years back, many who lost their masters...
and never returned.
Aye. The plan was to send them home. Rosaria became a province of Sanbrec. Back in your father's day, any bearer who lost their master, but when we saw how the Empire treated their...
And now you want to give them to...
They're yours by right, Lord Ross. And they'd be better off serving you than hiding here. Indeed.
I'm no one's master.
I understand. But still, I would... One of the bearers is an elderly fellow. I don't ask that you take him in, only that you meet with him. Let him see that Elwyn's son...
It would be my honor.
Thank you. He sits by the well most days, watching the people go about their business.
Ale gadania...
As fine a man as my father.
You're not so very different, you know. Especially dressed like that. Come on, let's go and meet that bearer.
I znowu cutscenka, no widzisz to! Już nie mogę, no.
He's not here.
Well, I can't leave without meeting him.
All right, let's ask around.
Czekaj, zrobimy tego burmistrza jeszcze, bo mi to będzie mygać cały czas.
Good day, milady. Welcome.
I'm looking for a bearer.
That old loon. No such honey. He's usually down by the well.
I'm sorry?
Oh, he worked in the kitchens at Rosalith Castle back in the day. Living in a dream he is, but better there than here, I suppose. Can't imagine the viceroy stopping.
No.
Anyway, you'll be round here soon.
Thank you.
Well now, unfamiliar...
We're looking for an elderly bearer.
Ah, you mean the old boy?
Yes, that...
What business do you have with...
We are.
Well then, it's a pleasure to meet a fellow Rosalithian. I was born and raised down Market Street. And never would have left if Archduke Elwyn... It wasn't the same when the Duchess took over, though. The levy's going up and up and up, even as the blight took half the harvest. Oh, listen to me. I'm afraid I can't help you with your bearer, either. Though I doubt he'll have gone far.
We'll keep asking around.
Hold on a mo. Patrick the Chocobo Keeper might know where your bearer is. You should go and have a word with him.
Patrick the Chocobo Keeper.
I'm sorry, Jill. For making you do all this in my stead.
It can't be helped if we're to keep up the pretense. Come on, let's head for the stables.
Where the blood...
Excuse me, but...
It's this bearer I've been minding. He's not in his usual spot by the well.
You must be
I am.
And this bearer you're looking for, he's an elderly man?
That's the fella. How do you know all this? I've never seen you in Eastpool before. Well then, if you're acting under orders of the mayor, he's been losing what little sense he had left of late, saying the sheriff, I was supposed to watch over him, keep him out of trouble.
Understood. You keep searching.
Thank you.
Hope he hasn't wandered into trouble.
Let's just concentrate on finding him.
Drink up now.
Still no sign. Could he have strayed even further? There's someone over there.
It might be him. We should hurry.
Company.
We can't lead them to the old man. They need to die.
Agreed.
Finished! Are you all right, my friend? Come.
Your Grace, you came for me. I waited for you so...
I'm not who you...
Clive.
Yes.
It's nothing, Your Grace. I prayed to the... Will we be returning to the castle, then?
No, my friend. We will not be with one which may take some time. I will come back for you.
Of course, Your Grace. For you.
Czekaj, załączę stoper, bo kurde, aż jestem ciekawy, nie?
Thank you, both of you. You've been most kind. The memory of serving the late Archduke was as one... It's nothing but a fantasy, of course. The Blight is on our doorstep. If it weren't for Lady Hannah selling half her worldly goods to provide for the few of us who stayed behind, we want to keep the bearers safe here, we really do. But unless
Is it really that bad?
So bad. But when they found out where they'd come from...
I know a man named Sid who would gladly give a hunt. Leave this with me. As soon as I return from...
Thank you, my lord. Will you be passing through Eastpool on your way back, regarding the future of the village?
Yes, of course.
Fare you well, my lord.
Minutę prawie, że. Ja robię sobie jakiegoś koktajla. Zaraz będę. O, coś mnie kurde wzięło z zaskoczenia. Mi się zdaje, że zaraz się na tą grę wkurzę i sobie pójdę jakiś film oglądać. Siedem minut. Dobra, można robić dalej fabułę. Tu, 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 tu.
The Deadlands are aptly named.
I didn't realize they were this close.
No wonder their crops are failing. The blight is leaching the ether from the soil.
O, ale ten.
This drain, their fields will turn to this.
Czekaj, bo muszę tamto odznaczyć.
Plants.
Jak to zrobić?
animals. No life.
And no monsters. I suppose that's one small mercy.
We won't be able to use any magic here.
Another thing to worry about. As if the absence of ether didn't cause enough problems.
Take away the lad's life force.
A, czyli będzie tylko mieć.
I can hardly imagine what this place used to look like before the Blight took it.
I remember. It was beautiful.
Czekaj, która jest godzina? 49. 56. Dzień dobry.
There it is. Phoenix
Kurde,
Gate,
po tych lodach katar mam chyba.
where it all went wrong.
Czaję, że jest 18 stopni dzisiaj było, ale ludzie normalnie mrożone kawy pili. Ja nie wiem, o co chodzi.
It's time to discover the truth.
No, przyciągają, kurnia. No, a ja jeszcze drgały dzisiaj walnąłem, kurwa, jak debil.
It's almost as if time had stood still.
I suppose no one had any cause to return here.
O kurde.
It's just as I left it.
No dobra, stary, graj! Kurwa, będziesz gadał godzinę teraz.
Let's have a look around. Could I have done this?
Could anyone?
No chłopie, nawet biegać nie można? Ja pierdykam i znowu kaccenka.
Clive.
That's him. He's the only one who can tell me what happened. I have to know.
O, krypta będzie.
Where is he?
Co to jest?
Nowhere to be seen.
Tak.
Damn it! He's like a bloody eel.
What is this place, anyway?
Some sort of shrine.
Nie, no chcę tu przejść też, nie?
You've never been here before. This is the Hall of the Gate.
The gate?
It's a relic of the Fallen. Only the Phoenix's dominant can open it.
Hence the castle's name. This was where Joshua was supposed to...
Yes. He would have stepped through this door the next morning and listened to the words of our ancestors.
Would you have gone with him?
No. The apodatory is holy ground. None but the dominant may enter. I and the other shields would have stood guard here and prayed for my brother's safe return.
No ale ona jest dominantem, to ona może dowieść. Bo chyba wszedł do środka, już nie zajarzyłem.
He couldn't have. He'd need the power of the Phoenix.
No dawaj, kurde, się będziesz godzinę zastanawiał, czy tam wejść, czy nie.
Thank you, Joshua.
Are you sure about this?
Jesteś.
Nevermore.
Wow! Dobra.
Another gate. Let's see if this one opens. Could this place really be a
O, boss będzie chyba. To będzie boss. No, na co ci to wygląda, kurde? Jak nie legowisko bossa.
Have you ever seen anything like this?
Oj, będzie fighting. Zaraz jakaś hydra wyleci albo inne gówno. O, dzień dobry. Panią Kleon przyjechał. Tak się zaczyna, tak się zaczyna. Żeby była jasność Francisco jak Penny Blanco. Koniec? Szybciutko. Dobra, idę po napar bogów. Kurde. Myślę, że wziąłem dzisiaj tego Iceset, bo kurde bym jeszcze bardziej kaszlał. Dobra, Andrzej. Dobra. O kurde. Co to jest? Robaki z mieczami, ty. Co jest?
How can any of this? This must be what the fallen ruins were like before they fell.
No, dzień dobry. A to nie jest boss, to jest mini boss.
Keep your distance, boy. A little help. My wounds, boy. Not this time.
Does any of this make sense to you?
None. Let's find the hooded man and leave.
Kurna.
friendly.
Kurde. Kurde, to tragedia jest. Odcinki będą normalnie. Ale to coś normalnie wzięło. Taki długi serial jest? Jest zrobione albo kupiony przez nich. Matka, wiem, że to jakaś alergia, ale nie wiem. Dobra, gramy dalej. Na razie mnie jeszcze nie wkurzyła ta gra, strasznie. Trochę mnie irytuje na razie. Dobra, lecimy.
Would Joshua have had to run this gauntlet too?
No. At least not that I ever heard about. I imagine the Phoenix would receive a warmer welcome.
O, i takie coś to jest save, nie? I znowu winda.
Here we go again. Where will we end up this time?
Surrounded by contraptions hell-bent on murdering us, I expect. Could the hooded man really have taken this path?
We won't know until we've followed it all the way to the end. Come on, let's keep looking.
Kurde, następny strażnik. No posrało ich wszystkich. Dobra, jest. Już bym wolał bossa niż 15 000 mini-bossu. Bo wydaje mi się, że trzeba te najpierw rozwalić. To są takie potwory gąbki, widzisz. O kurde, jaki ma fajny ten skill. What the hell? Czekaj. Który teraz? Tu nie, bo tu przyszliśmy. Musi być tamten. To jest zajebista.
There's more of them.
They'll fall like the rest.
Dobra. O, chyba bossa dadzą w końcu. Ileś trzeba narobić, żeby konia zdobyć w grze? Ja pierdykam. Dobra, nie narzekam, bo kto będzie oglądał na YouTubie i będzie sama narzekanie.
I don't like this.
Już z 2 godziny gramy, nie? O, no to widzisz, się dobrze gra. Rycerzyk. No i to masz bossa. To jest boss. Oj, łatwy nie będzie ten boss. No przynajmniej mam koleżankę i psa, więc... Szczerze? O kurde. No, od skilla do skilla się gra. Ale patrz, leci. To jest tryb fabularny, to nie będzie takie trudne. Dobra, poszedł pierwszy stun. $10 000 prawie, nice.
for long it isn't. With me. Not this time. There. It's down.
This is our
A, takie rzeczy nawet są. Widzisz, to jest poziom fabularny, co nie? A i tak się bijesz trochę z bossem. Stąd wszedł. Walki ogólnie lubię w tej grze, nawet z bossami. No, poszedł. A co ty jeszcze nie? Teraz poszedł. Żelazny gigant zniszczony. O, kasy trochę, 1800. Nice. Poszedł spać. No i dobra.
It's done.
No ta.
What are these creatures? And why do they keep attacking us?
I do góry znowu. I będzie następny boss zaraz.
They're probably asking themselves the same thing. We're the ones trespassing here. They're just protecting their home. Jill, look.
Look. Dajcie jakiegoś miecza legendarnego czy coś, kurde. Dali jedną skórkę w połowie gry. Jeśli nie, ja w to gram już. 6, no 8 godzin, kuźwa. 8 godzin, kurde, mam.
It's worth a closer look, whatever it is.
O, jest skrzyneczka jeszcze. O, masz przychylność wiatru, czyli masz ten item daje ci bonusy ogólnie do skillów. A, jakie ja mam skille? O, widzisz. Wypatroszenie. Wypatroszenie, straszliwe koło i zabójcze objęcie. No to ja szkarłatny cyklon na pewno będę chciał. Szkarłatny cyklon, wypatroszenie. Aha, czekaj, po co ja to robię, jak będą te... O, tak zrobimy. No, nie mówiłem, że będzie drugi boss.
All right then.
Ale to ja wolę tamte.
Wasn't like the others.
It would seem this place... holds even more secrets than we thought.
Czy takie wspomagacze, no.
Look out! Give them all you've got, boy.
A, to właściwie to robi to sobie samą robotę. A, to ja nie mam z tego przyjemności w ogóle. A, tam 10%, co tam chuj. Dobra, to lepsze jest.
Well, that did something.
Nie, ja chyba źle coś idę. Znaczy, to są takie wspomagacze, które po prostu pomagają ci w walce. Jeśli chcesz, możesz to wyłączyć, możesz z tym nie grać i możesz po prostu ulepszać swoje skille. Co ja tu mam robić? Iść tędy? To przecież byłem tędy. A, tutaj.
Where do they all come from?
What have we here?
Another fallen wonder.
O, jesteś. O kurczę. Mosty jakieś.
So, it isn't a dead end after all.
Apparently not.
To jedziemy dalej.
It all seems to lead to this room.
And look what's in it.
How old do you suppose this is? 1,000 years? More?
I don't know. I've never seen anything like it before. Who is that in the middle, do you think? Some sort of god? You're him. The second dominant of fire. Who are you?
Co?
What?
To on się zamienia widocznie w tego, którego chce on ujrzeć.
I'm back. Joshua! Stop it! Please! Stop! I did this. I killed him. Joshua chose me to be his shield. He gave me his blessing and asked me to keep him safe. I should have protected him that day. It was my duty.
Clive.
I'm sorry. I failed you. Joshua died. I killed him. And I blamed another for what I did. To spare myself the guilt. I feared that by accepting it, I would lose what little was left of me. So I ran. From everything. And now? Are you ready to accept the truth? I am. I know it won't be easy, but it's what I must do. So that Joshua's soul can finally rest in peace.
retreat. Show me who you truly are.
Of a winner fight.
Still you deny it. Even when the truth's staring right at you. Come on, Clive. Face your fears.
Yeah!
No tutaj są przecież transformacje w ikony, więc to nie jest nic niezwykłego. Kurde, nie wiadomo co się dzieje na tym. Kurde. Chyba słuchawki zmienić. A, tu mam zaletę zdolności, jeszcze sobie możesz sobie pozbierać punktów, podbierać. O, optymalizuj wyposażenie. To jest spoko. A, to jest walki nie było. Aha, przez to sobie, tak. Ale... To za długo nie pogram, bo to chyba też już żółte jest. Może zaraz podłączę do kontrolera. Czekaj, gdzie ja mam ten kabel? Jak coś potem podłączę, podpada, bo mam kable. Właśnie. O kurde. Ja właśnie, kurde. Nie mam już tych. Nie mam już, kurde, nie mam tego. Żadnego leczenia nie mam. Dobra, będę oskryptowane gówno będzie. A, pierdziele.
No escape, eh? It's all right. I'm done running from you. Together. It's time to find out who we are. Once and for all.
O kurde! Zaakceptuj prawdę. Jo! Tu, 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 tu. Aj, kurde, że spieprzył teraz. No i dobra. Lasery ładuje, a na razie z tych korzystał. To chyba jakiś fight na koniec aktu, bo... Jest po prostu dwóch live'ów, no. Ta. No. I porobiony. Ta. Jest 20 też poziom. What the fuck? Muszę pada zmienić, bo już mi się ręka poci. Dobra, koniec już powoli.
Clive, are you all right?
No wszystko spoko.
It's nothing.
Ja to mam z tymi... Z gumkami to. Z gumkami się lepiej grało, nie? Ja już mam, kurde, dzisiaj już gram chyba z... No, 2.26. Tam jakiś film poglądać czas.
No more chasing shadows. The hooded man isn't here. We should go.
Nie no, na razie fajnie gra to.
Clive, are you sure you're all right? Whatever it is, you can tell me.
I had a hard enough time telling myself. I awakened as a dominant of fire, right here in this castle, and I've been running from it ever since. But now I know for certain who I really am. The second I got fire, who killed my brother and burned this castle to the ground was me. Ifrit.
Clive.
I took so many lives that night, and destroyed so many more, including yours. And I must atone for the crimes I've committed, but not before I learn the whole truth. How can a second icon of fire even exist? And why was I chosen as its dominant? Who is the hooded man who brought us here? And what does he want? I need to know. And since I'm still breathing, I might as well make myself useful.
We'll find your answers together. I want to learn the truth too. There'll be time enough for atonement when we're done.
I was hoping you'd say that. I don't think I could do this without you. You never were one to hide from the truth, even when we were young. And you haven't changed a bit.
You're wrong. I have changed. But I don't want to be that person anymore. The things she did were unforgivable. And yet, they're what brought us back together.
Thank you, Jill.
If he is here, then the disturbance I felt at the care must have been confounded. The hour is later than I thought.
Tell me, who did this, or I'll see you suffer the same fate.
Raczej.
The man who delivered the coffer said... He said Sid paid him.
I let you run amok with the rest of your rats, and this is how you repay me? Find out where he is. I'll crush him, flay him, rip out his heart, him and all his filthy brood. And send every last one of them out. No!
Yes, yes, my lord.
To się tych cutscenków.
So, next.
O jest, coś następne.
We returned to Eastpool. I promised the mayor I'd talk to him again. About Lady Hannah amongst other things. Though she may be loath to leave. Can't help thinking she'd be safer with Sid too.
We should arrange an introduction then. Torgal, what is it?
Nothing good, I'll wager. Come on.
What happened here?
Imperials. You'll pay for this.
Ah, we've got a live one.
Answer me! Remember our orders? No survivors!
Who would order such a thing?
Did you, Branded? You were born as a slave, and you'll die there! Kill all the ducal dogs!
Ducal dogs?
Hey, we're innocent people!
That's enough.
O jest.
All must burn! The bearers and those who sheltered them. By Empress Annabella's command!
My mother ordered this. Why?
Clive.
I know. You can wait. Not this time. Not this time.
Dobra, już. Powoli mi się męczy to.
I'm sorry, Lady Hannah. You deserved so much better. All of these people did. Better than my mother.
We're too late. Gav. Clive. Acting on the orders of the Duchess, eh? We knew Eastpool was harbouring bearers. Thought they were safe enough hidden up here, but someone must have let slip. If they'd have only come to us sooner, none of this would have had to happen. Fuck!
My mother always did despise bearers. The way Father embraced them when the other nations spat on them as slaves. The way an accident of birth gave them a power that others lacked.
But why kill everyone? They meant no harm. They just wanted to be free.
This world judges that a crime punishable by death. Which is why we're going to change it. Gav, we want to help.
Thought you'd got your own stuff to be getting on with.
We do. But it can wait.
In that case, we should head back and tell Sid you've had a change of heart. was always on it yet to join us.
All right.
And we'd best be quick. Last I heard, he was planning another excursion.
What about the villagers?
Aye. Can I leave yous lot to take care of things here?
Of course. We'll make sure they get a proper burial.
Thank you. All of you.
When you're ready, then.
Now, rats, lead me to your nest. Lord Kutga's message for your leader. If only he knew where to send it.
To Sid Solar, then. We have a lot to discuss.
Who knew dung had so many uses?
Clive, was it?
This place is getting more crowded by the day.
I tell myself the bustle's a blessing. There'll be time enough for quiet contemplation when I'm dead.
Wreszcie, że jest
Did you find
spokojnie.
the answers you were looking for?
I still don't know what to make of this gift, curse, or whatever it is I've been given. But there is one thing I can say for certain. I am a dominant, Ifrit. And there is nothing I can do to change that. It is a burden I must bear until my dying day.
Spoken true. Forgiveness and in turn salvation can only begin with acceptance. It's a path we all must walk, no matter how colourful our histories.
Sid,
Nie, no mam taki jestem chory, w ogóle znaczy chory, nie wiem, katar mam straszny, cały czas kicham, smarkam. No o to mi bardziej chodzi, bo nie wiem.
People can live on their own terms. For 13 years, killing was all I knew. So obsessed with death that I never stopped to consider the lives of those around me. Lives that I see now were scarcely worth living. Be they bearers or beggars, most march blindly to their end, never realizing that they too deserve a choice. And I dare not turn a blind eye to their suffering any longer.
So, atonement then, is it?
That was the answer we found.
The only one we need.
I'll be expecting you both to pull your weight.
And we will.
Well then, with a sprinkle of fire and ice, this plan of mine might just work.
What trouble are you looking to get yourself into now?
The best kind. We're going to sneak into the Imperial capital and pay a visit to Mother.
O, wiesz, że koniec aktu pierwszego. Nie, po co? Kurde, no dajcie mi tego konia wreszcie.
And the last of our farmholds in the eastern provinces has succumbed to the blight.
Without their yield, we'll be hard-pressed to fill the capital's granaries before winter.
If there is a capital by then, the black creeps closer as we speak.
And yet you do naught but bawl and bluster.
Nie ma jeszcze końca pierwszego aktu.
Your Radiance?
If it is fertile land the Empire acquires, we need but look south.
If you mean the crystalline Dominion's holdings, we are bound by mutual accord. Theirs is a neutral state whose borders we are sworn to respect.
Gentlemen, did we swear to see our peoples die?
Well, I really do think
The gates of Oriflamme buckle at the flood of those come seeking refuge from the blight. If there is not grain enough to feed those within our walls, how, pray tell, will we feed those without? But instead of setting your minds to riddles such as these, you lock horns with an enemy from across the sea, sending our soldiers to the slaughter in their thousands. The Empire bleeds, and you sit here prattling like crones in a tea house. And you fancy yourselves leaders of men. Sanbreque is naught without her citizens. We are but their servants. If their land is being wrested away, it is our duty to claim new lands for them.
Your Radiance!
Ja pierdolę.
Cannot mean a war of conquest.
That is exactly what I mean. It is time we expanded our dominion. This is the will of great Grieger.
Dobra.
There will be uproar. Then we must find a way to distract the citizenry. But how much will that cost? And what of our legions? Shall we raise the furs?
Well, someone will have to contend with the Dalmex.
I will not keep you. You all have much to do.
Dobra, poleżymy sej i będziemy sobie oglądać, bo kurwa. Jutro chciałem się obudzić rano i coś pooglądać rano, to zobaczymy, może dzisiaj. Może z lektorem coś tam, może polski film jakiś.
Where is my son?
The Lord Prince is currently garrisoned at the Strait of Arthur. If it please you, I can send word requesting his immediate return to the Holy Capital.
That won't be necessary. Tell him instead to see to his wounds. Bahamut's strength will be needed again soon.
As you command.
Być misja jakaś burza i po tej burzy... Czekaj, muszę jeszcze raz przeczytać to. Jak to się nazywa jeszcze raz? XV1. Białoskrzydły cud. Okej.
I've misheard. You mean to tell me that the mother crystals are the reason the world is dying? Are you mad?
I have been called that on occasion, but no, not today. We've all empty wastes where once were green meadows. Land drained so dry of its ether, not even the rats remained. But where was it all going? I spent years searching for an answer, until I saw it standing right in front of me. There, in the self-same crystals, we look to for their so-called...
Już mi mówiłeś to! Ja mówię, że ja se oglądnę. Bo ja nie oglądałem nic żadnego.
Alright, listen. Take this crystal. How does it allow us to conjure magics? Answer, by drawing ambient ether from the air. And where do these crystals come from?
That's easy. They're mined from the mother crystals.
They're one and the same. Although admittedly this here fits more easily in the pocket.
The mother crystals are massive. Some as large as mountains.
So you see the problem. Imagine just how much ether can be drawn by something that size. As to where it's all going, mind, well, I can't know everything, can I?
We are taught that the mother crystals are divine. Their ether a gift from the heavens. For centuries, nations have fought and fallen for want of that gift.
O kurde, dajcie mi grać!
How did no one else see it?
Who says they didn't? Maybe the truth was inconvenient.
Inconvenient to whom, exactly?
The higher-ups? The gods themselves?
So now you want to do something about the crystals. And what? We're not helping bearers and dominants anymore.
I didn't say that. I made a promise and I intend to keep it. But if we continue down this path, there's only one fate that awaits the realm. And we can't very well set our people free if they're all lying dead in a blighted ditch. Not if we want to create a place where they can live on their own terms anyway. Sort of defeats the purpose. So, if we have to bring the old world crashing down in order to build us a new one, what say you? Are you with me?
suppose it's about time I repaid your faith.
You could have just said aye. But it's nice to have you aboard all the same.
What have I got myself into? I'm going to need more than a few potions for this.
Białoskrzydły cud. Nie ma tego jeszcze. Może będzie ten quest już w końcu.
So what God's forsaken corner of the
Oriflamme.
The holy capital. And what It'd better all be here. You'll not find a better price than that. It'd better all be here. You'll not find a better price than that. You're rubbing me blind, Jid. Speaking of Oriflamme, here the trading routes. If you ask me, somewhat fouls. Just go and...
All right.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier. Didn't sound happy. What do you suppose?
So you really goats? He's been talking about bringing down a Mother Christmas.
He's convinced it's the right thing to do.
Seems the hiding the royalists gave him. His legions are on the march again.
Another war.
All as the great Grieger wills it. Still, might work to our with a fair wind behind them. A handful of like-minded is making it.
But check.
That's right. Anyone lucky for you?
Yes.
Well, no, not. And it's the Dame who'll see you safely through Northwich. We go way back.
That's...
She's the... And she's...
a woman.
Don't go. I'll be expecting...
I suppose that's everything. Now to find Gav.
Clive, was it?
Dobra, starczy dzisiaj. O, czekaj, chcę zobaczyć czy...
Well, 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 someone's in a hurry.
Just following orders.
Funny, I never took you for the type.
Can't all be as obedient as you, Gav.
Eh?
Fine day for a little mischief, wouldn't you say?
Is this all of us?
Actually, Gav won't be coming.
Just the three of us, then?
Drake said is the keystone of the Empire. Oriflamme's in chaos, yes, but that doesn't mean we can march an army through her gates. The fewer our numbers, the better our chances of going unnoticed. And should that plan fail, well, we have our icons to fall back on.
Sid, I don't know if I can. Ifrit still seems to come and go as he pleases.
Ordinarily, priming an icon comes naturally to a dominance. But then, you are no ordinary dominance.
Well, he's still got the blessing of the Phoenix, doesn't he?
Not to mention what he sucked out of Garuda. And did I ever tell you about how he was once the greatest shield in Rosaria? You know, I reckon he could probably cut us a path out of the capital on his own if need be.
Let's try not to find out.
We're less likely to be spotted if we travel separately. I'll meet you in Northreach in a few days.
O, proszę, zadanie. Kurde, no. Jak to się kurde zrobi?